Y'all media supports everything that is being said by the Savage section. You know how they be like, yo, we don't double that message. You know what I'm saying? When they be like, we don't sponsor that message. We sponsor all those messages, bro. Anything the Savage section says is right with me, bro.
Oh, it's not your line.
3, 2.
Yes, podcast, your boy I-95. I'm shaped like a Range Rover.
Yeah, it's your boy Verbal Cam. Look at this motherfucker with the Range Rover kid.
What up, young?
Range Rover.
I got you this time, young. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, y'all, it's a podcast. We back in this motherfucker. You already know.
I worked hard on that one because we got some funny motherfuckers on the podcast today, so I had to work hard on that one. I was like, yo, you know what, though? Like, ain't no pressure. We had to bring in Savage Section home team, but then also backstory to my guest here.
Yeah.
To the right of me, we have Tank, of course.
Yeah.
Mr.
Worth cake.
Mr. Courageous Vega.
You know what I'm saying?
Savage Section always. Y'all seen him behind the camera. He's a lively Savage Section member. He's always outside.
Yeah.
Before YaooItzaPodcast got started.
Tell him at the beginning.
Before it got
Bring him to the
started.
beginning.
I had a couple of mock episodes happen up in my attic where I used to live at, right? My boy Juice, salutes to him. He's in the building today too, man.
Yeah.
Juice was there with me, and my guest that I had next to me was actually up there with me doing a test episode with me, bugging out. And I remember before we left, I remember telling him, yo, when I get this shit right, we're gonna do this shit the right way, bro. We're gonna do your episode the right way, bro. And I feel like there's no other way to do this in season 2, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Jules in the motherfucking building, man.
Yeah.
Started smelling like gas when Tank opened. I don't know what happened. Tank opened up a bag, bro. That shit got loud.
Bag broke open and shit got loud.
You know that.
I seen Tank at the, what was that yesterday? The Ville reunion. Seen Tank at the Ville reunion. I never felt safer in my life, bro. The minute I seen Tank come across me, I was like, yo, I feel safe now, man.
Big Tank.
Tank holding it down, bro.
Yo, a lot of people don't know, early in our thing here, we interviewed controversial New Haven artist Wally Don.
Right.
And he came through, he blessed us with some good stories, so y'all should go back and check that. That's only on audio. Y'all can find that shit on SoundCloud. That's
some of the most controversial
Apple
shit is audio
Podcasts.
only. Always remember that.
Yeah, most of the controversial stuff that we can't really
it's
show
audio.
you.
Crazy.
Before we decide what we can show you, that shit is on podcast by Apple or SoundCloud. Go check that out.
SoundCloud, Apple.
Controversial artist Wally Don. Bless us with some stories that you never heard before, New Haven shit. And then this nigga Tank came. Mr. Worth Cake himself.
And Tank stay in the Savage section too. That's the thing. Like he's like, there's people that be like, oh, I chilled in the Savage section a few times. Tank used to make it his thing. Like he would pull up, bro. When we were shooting Everdean, Tank would be there, like on a point that he knew our schedules before most people on the staff, bro. Camera guys didn't know they had to be there before Tank knew. Like Tank, I'll be there by 9. Like we still trying to get all the camera niggas together. I'll be there by 9. Like
homeboy came through and shelled it the fuck down.
Exactly.
Shelled it down.
Humble shit too.
You know what I'm saying?
He rapped real quick. That's what he said.
Y'all know Wally. Shout out to Wally. Wally liked to talk. He told us a lot of stories, but when Tank was spitting, Wally wasn't saying nothing. He was listening. The whole room was tuned in.
That's what I need. I need attention.
Nigga, I ain't even blink. I said, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
You know what I mean? I let y'all get acquainted. Feel me? The first time on the joint. I know how it be, so you gotta let them know. Somebody call you up to the plate, you gotta let them know off the rip. You can't be all froze up.
No, I respect it. I respect it.
I just be myself, though. Bro know me forever. You know what I'm saying? I just be myself, bro. It get you a long way.
We like to surround ourselves with good people that's doing things, you know what I'm saying, at a high level. What you got to say?
I want to kick something more real quick.
Yeah.
Y'all probably segue from there. Like, this is a story that I haven't told too many people, if anybody, but I know it's personal in my life. Tank don't know that he's a part of my story and how I'm here. So if we rewind 20 years ago, I wasn't rapping. I used to write here and there, but I wasn't like in 7th grade, something like that. So I wasn't rapping. But you, my cousin Dean, Roderick, you know what I'm saying? Niggas always knew that they was nice. You know what I'm saying? Freestyling, written, niggas was always nasty. So there was one time, this when they just started doing after school programs in our 7th grade class and shit. And niggas was outside in front of the school waiting for the after school bus to take niggas wherever they going and shit. But somehow, some way, Tank and my cousin, they broke out in the cypher and shit. And this nigga was so slick with how we put in the line. I swear to God, always stuck in my head. Type of nigga put 4 or 5 stuffs in your uptowns. Never left my head. And it was, and I swear to God, it was one of the things that was a catalyst in making me go harder, right? Because I wasn't known for rapping.
I appreciate that.
But I was right. That's something that he don't know, and I don't think I ever told anybody that story.
I appreciate
that. It was always a piece of my life.
I don't show you be rapping an asshole.
And that's all I was about to say. I go a long way, cuz.
Let's get a big out for that one. Big That's good.
It's crazy because back then, you know, I just learned how to rap that year. Like, I always knew how to recite other people's shit. Since I was little, like, my mother used to tell me I'd be little as fuck. You better learn that motherfucking schoolwork like you learn them raps, nigga. Like, for real, like, so, you know what I'm saying? I used to watch, like, my favorites, my top 5 that, I got the weirdest top 5, you feel me?
Who that?
But,
no, you gotta tell you can't just
Cool G rap.
Okay, that ain't weird. I told you I want to interview Cool G rap. That's all I top 5.
I have Cool G rap.
I listen to him.
My favorite, my big 3 personally, I mean this like as respectful as I can. I feel like when people say Pac and Big, it's like you gotta say Pac and Big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a lot of people ain't really tap into Pac and Big because we ain't understand the lyrics. We just knew what, you know what I mean? It's like as hard Hov is the God MC, right? It just is what it is. And I ain't tapping the Hov till later on in like 2006 even. Like I mean like really tap in the whole go listen to Reno's down. Even though I could spit shit from volume 3, but it was like what you heard. Like, you know what I'm saying? But as far as making me wanna rap, Mace.
Yo.
Murder Mace. Murder Mace was
different.
That's what I thought I was in school.
Bad boy,
Anytime I had the Yankee on with the wild ups.
He had one of the best verses on 24 Hours to Live. Like, you can't sleep on Mace, man.
Oh, man.
Yo, like, and you want to know what it was? Like, as far as making me want to rap, like, actually do it, it was Dean.
Yeah, man.
It was, I got paid homage shout out to my boy D Grimy. It was Dean. You feel me? Just because we was from the kindergarten up with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he took it serious.
Yeah.
And for me, it was more so like having fun.
Yeah.
But we freestyling, you know, this wasn't even smoking yet. We were still babies, you know what I'm saying? But like just even being able to recite shit. So Dean, Kyrese, and Lando were the first ones who started rapping. R.I.P. Kyrese, man. My boy Kyrese was crazy, but freestyle. Nigga would not write. But Lando wrote, Dean wrote, Kyrese would not write.
So it's always, every now and then a nigga come around like that.
You know what made me write?
A lot of people like that.
Nigga had a bar, I'll never forget it. He said, I'm nothing like the sit that you sit and mix with your tea. I'm so nice I put my ear to your chest and rhyme off your heartbeat. And when he said that line to me, we 6th graders, bro.
He said we 6th graders.
You feel me? We in 6th grade. We every bit of 12 years old.
You gotta really put yourself in that shoe. You 12 years old at this point, right?
Niggas barely getting hard. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is babies. Niggas is babies. Like, you ain't even on that, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's spitting wild metaphors and punchline. And it made me think about my favorite, Cool G. You know what I'm saying? But it makes me move to my 3rd. Gotta pay homage to him.
Crazy style.
Beanie Siegel. Feel me? Niggas don't give CD his props, man. That nigga talk to me through music. Beanie DMX. That was my step pops. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so my mixture is real different because at the same time, I listen to the 95.7 Pop Smith days. My aunt pulling up in the van, banging Danny Boy. I get knocked down. Knock it up, you know what I'm saying? So I was able to listen to all types of music.
Sample all that music.
But like I'm meshing the two. I know I'm bouncing around, but how I end up writing that first rhyme, Dean challenged Lando.
Oh, word.
And we leaving out of school, and I seen Dean all day. Little nasty piece of paper. Keep crumbling it up when people come and shit. I'm like, yo, what you doing? He like, man, we ain't do our homework. You kids, do your homework. It's very important.
Do your homework.
Do not skip out on it.
But when you see a nigga writing like that all day though, that's a battle rap.
I ain't do homework at all.
Yeah, not me neither, bro. But you know what I'm
I ain't do homework till the morning.
I pass every test.
Yo,
In the whole room.
Do your homework.
Do your homework. That's the number one thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But for me more so it was when they spit their little rhyme, they had everybody eyes and ears.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? For me it was like I'm already, you know, popular, but I want my own thing.
You want that shit.
Yeah.
And I think I could do this shit better than niggas. You feel me?
That's when I started.
Went home.
Fire.
I put on a Quiet Storm instrumental. Sycamore.
Yeah, Sycamore. Hell yeah.
With the red coat
Back then
records.
you wasn't rapping if you ain't have at least 3-4 volumes of Sycamore and your shit. Just riding around.
That's a fact.
More Jake on.
That's a fact. I went to Red Coat Records. Got the best of Swiss beats.
Niggas out with the Red Coat Records.
Yeah, the Red Coat Records, bro. Where the mother.
Big salute to Swiss beats.
Yeah, Big Swiss, man. That's another one. Like I said, DMX. That's my step pop. So Swiss was my uncle. He don't even know it yet, but he gonna get into him eventually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I say this to say, like, I went home, I put on that Quiet Storm instrumental, and I literally just started writing it. And like my first 4 bars came out so smooth, writing it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I'm on niggas' ass. You know what I'm saying?
What was the first 4 bars?
I'm coming up wild. Mama say you get touched, fight back. The streets said they dump at you, you dump right back. Mama said be cautious, the hood ain't a game. The streets forced me into hustling and selling things. Mom's dreams is to see his son elaborate. I see his son graduate. The streets only let them big guns elaborate. I love my mother, but I also love the streets. So if it's an altercation, I'm spraying the heat. Fucking with the wrong guys, left a younger head mucked up. The flash of nice ice got a nigga stuck up. And I ain't got a problem, cause you're not a problem. We like, see, I was, you know, back then it was all about kill, gun, bar. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is we was 6th graders, you feel me?
6th grade.
We was in 6th grade, you know what I'm saying? So, I literally, and I had that in the new project coming up, you feel me? But I had one of those bars and I was like, I remember eating dudes twice my age. Cause the dudes from high schools and, you know what I mean? I'm from New Haven and my mom moved out to West Haven.
What schools we talking about?
I'm talking about dudes will come from Hill House, Cross. Dudes was coming from Bridgeport to their cousin's house on the weekend. They want to fight me because I'm the biggest, just because I'm the biggest. You know what I'm saying? And they want to rap against me because they hear I can rap. And I don't know, it just stuck. Like just from parties, dudes having ciphers, the people like, Tank, rap. Even if I'm saying some goofy shit, just to make you feel good, you know what I'm saying? It just stuck. Everywhere I went, dudes just would want to hear bars. And that's more so what I was on. That's what I'm known for. And I stand on it, you know what I'm saying? But elevated way more since then. Way more since then.
Now we're about to, because I kind of wanna continue on your story, but before you go there, before rap, and this is a question for the both of y'all, because you're a comedian. Before comedy and also before rap, what was it that y'all was doing first? And you can answer first if you want. What was it that you guys was doing first that, you know what I'm saying, before you decided to be like, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to start rapping? Because again, that was 6th grade. You never had other aspirations before that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you want to be honest, bro? I thought I was a Power Ranger and a Ninja Turtle.
Okay. He went from Power
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was a kid.
I was a wrestler all the way to 6th
but
grade.
that shit.
My mother did her job, like.
I was
it's all about.
Feel me? Like,
I used to send videos in the WWE.
Yo, when you a rapper,
all of that, bro.
when you a rapper and you a young rapper, and in your head you're a fucking superhero, and you coming through here trying to murder villains and other superheroes, and that shit is like. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're a mutant, and like other rappers is mutants, and it's like either y'all with me or either y'all with Magneto or y'all niggas with.
You know what was so dope about it?
The rat.
Yeah, y'all niggas go. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Either you with me or you got to go, and it's like that's the organic art of it. It turned into battle rap, like officially.
It was
which
so
is a beautiful
crazy.
thing, but that's
because you're getting approached by people that's like niggas literally writing for me in 6th grade, 7th grade. Like, you fat ass nigga, you this, that, you this, that. Oh, you coming at me, at me.
Oh, yeah.
I want his ass tomorrow. And I was real strategic though. You feel me? So yeah, I used to wait. I wait for the build up. Fuck that morning. I want the let up.
Yeah.
Everybody want to try back on their little girlfriends. Everybody want to get around their boys. They're doing their thing, and that's when I said it all. Hey, yeah. I'm doing that before Rock. Chill out, Rock.
I said, yeah.
Hey, yo.
That's just. I mean, I didn't.
Cause your story's a little different. Like you,
Tell us.
from what I know, cause again, like you know him from before as well. When I first heard your name. That's the thing again. Big salute to Juice. When I first heard your name, I moved out here. You was actually locked up when I moved out here. So what was going on before you got locked up, leading to you coming out doing comedy? You know what I mean?
I mean, I first started doing comedy in high school when I was going to Hill House.
Okay. You was doing stand up and
yeah, I was just
talent shows.
Yeah, like before that, I was just a class clown. Like I always said I wanted to do comedy, but I ain't never tried to attempt it. So then one day, like it was like a talent show, and the lady wanted a comedian. Like she never had a comedian.
How old was you?
So,
How old was you?
I was like 17.
Okay.
So, shorty in my class, she was close to the lady, to the drama teacher. So she was like, she put my name down. She had told me, she came back. She was like, y'all put your name down for the talent show. I was like, oh man, I was nervous as fuck. I ain't gonna hold
Yeah, it's on now.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I gotta do this for real.
Yeah.
So like fast forward, I went and like auditioned for her. I ain't never wrote down jokes like in class. It was just off the fly. Like ask Juice, like it was always off the fly. Yeah, just funny. Yeah. So I was nervous. I was just writing stuff down that was coming to my mind. Like I was like shaking and everything. So like it was a weekend. Like the audition was like a Thursday. She didn't come that Friday. The weekend came. So the weekend I just tapped in. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just write some jokes down. And like I've been watching comedy since I was like 11, like since Comic View.
Yeah.
Since Arnett J was like
Comic View.
Yeah. Since then, like
mother. It was back in the day, man.
we ordered. So I just went home. I just wrote down jokes. Like I just started writing down jokes. Like what, like you know, it was like relatable. Like the principal. I was playing football, but then I ended up quitting because I was too fat. So I was just like saying jokes. I was like roasting myself. So like after that, like. Monday came, and I was just like you know, like boosting my ego and shit. I was just in the mirror like, yo, I'm funny as fuck. Cause I was so nervous. So I went to the bathroom. I was like, yo, I'm funny as fuck. Like I'm funny as fuck.
Powerful, right? Affirmations.
Yeah, like cause I was so scared. Like
me and you gotta talk, man. We gotta talk, man.
And everybody was just like ready for me. So I was like, damn, I can't like going up there. And everybody just like. On the edge of their seats, like, what you about to say? Like, and then I just started going crazy.
Just being randomly funny, like they waited.
Yeah, like I had to like.
You wrote the jokes.
Yeah, I wrote the jokes down.
Right.
And
So you basically been writing since you were 17.
Yeah, like before that too. Like before, like I wanted to be a comedian. I wanted to be a rapper. Cause I was just like so into music, like, and I just like writing. So.
The rappers be roasting niggas too.
Yeah, like so I still got my notebooks. Like it's like mad little dumbass raps and shit.
Sidebar, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you can relate to this. Everybody who's really nice with these words, I'm gonna say it like that, because everybody ain't nice with words. They could just rhyme, right? Who could put something together, who could do something. Is a silly motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm silly as shit. I was a class clown, I was all that too. It's just,
it's that wit.
I get told all the time, you need to be a comedian, as opposed to you need to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
In middle school, I was always getting told that, but I ain't never like think about it like that far.
I seen him do some stages though. I seen him, you know, I seen him do the social media. He was doing the videos and shit. Like them shit was getting good responses. I was one of them that laughing my ass off. But like, so like, how did social media like change that whole thing? Because when we was younger, you did the shit at the talent show. Comedians now they doing shit online. I seen him jump right into that shit. Like, can I explain how that shit make the game different? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it made the game a lot different. Like, you gotta, like, everything's, like, premeditated. You can record, you can edit, and all that shit. But, like, when I came home, it was, like, different to me. Because I was so used to, like, being staying up and writing. So when I came home to that, I was like, yeah, how can I, like, jump into this? I feel like I'm gonna be like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So it was, like, on and off with me. Like, like I'm just recently trying to get back to doing the videos, like, but like it's like a consistency thing, like you gotta do that shit every day, like so it's just a matter of just being in there, like not doing that shit at first.
Fam, so how long was you down for?
3 years.
3 years.
And then before when I was working at I wasn't really doing comedy. But then when I got locked, I started like writing again. I was like, this is the only thing I got to like pass time. Like, I just started writing.
What year was that? What year you got locked? Because we went to school together, and I remember that day in Jordan. I went to Ross.
I graduated. World, bro. He was over here telling me that while you was talking. Like, what the hell was with him? Then you said, yeah, I went to hell.
Yeah, 2014.
2014.
Synchronicity.
Then
You graduated in 11 or 10?
Nah, 12.
12. All right, so I was probably a year ahead of you.
Yeah, I was supposed to graduate at 11. I was one of the slowest.
All right.
Small world. Small world.
I stayed back in first grade.
So technically we're the same class. Technically. But I stayed back in first grade. I remember that day in Jordan.
Word? That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie, everybody looking different.
You did.
It's crazy.
Nah, it definitely be like that.
So you,
George, right?
Yeah.
so you was locked up doing comedy. You did town shows in jail. Shit, I know they.
Niggas don't do talent shows, but it be set up like that.
You know what I'm talking about.
You feel me? So you not like, it ain't like, yo, go on stage and then the CEOs and everybody standing around watching.
CEOs at the end of the stage.
If you in the dorms, it's lit because everybody right there. Like me and the dude, we used to like, I would like just to, like this was how the bunks were set up, and my bunk over here, his bunk over there. We'll just be yelling across each other, like roasting each other, freestyling and shit. Like, everybody be tuned in.
That's funny as shit.
Yo, one time I had roasted a random dude, and the CEO was like, "Yo, I told you the other CEO was in the break room." When I was on my way to chow, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. They sitting there laughing. I'm like, yo, you a funny dude. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, got these niggas. I was like, bring me in the break room, bitch. Got me in this motherfucking chow. I'm gonna go on break. We go outside, smoke a cigarette.
Ranking these things.
That shit. Nah, that like I did that to pass the time in there. Like, like that's.
So when you decide like, yo, I'm gonna take this shit serious. So
Once I came home, I was like, I feel like Jed was like, you know, this is what I really want to do.
You came up with a plan while you was in there, like when I come home, this is where I'm gonna go.
When I come home and just try to get booked. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all it is, just going out there showing your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a rapper, you know, you gotta promote yourself, you gotta be out there.
Yo, I'm horrible at it, bro. Anybody who know me will tell you, bro, I'm like, listen, that's one thing I say about my talent is like 5% of this shit.
Yo, tell him, say that again. Hold on.
It don't matter.
Say that again.
It's only 5% of this
talent
shit.
Is
there's so many dudes that are buzzing right now, and this ain't. I'm not even talking local. Shouts out to everybody from the town, from the state. But that's all I'm really on right now. Like you feel me? Like I'm on some shit. Like let's go somewhere else and fuck it up together. Your team, and move like a unit. I ain't saying everybody gotta be buddy, but the crab in the bucket syndrome that we've been cursed with, cause it ain't just Connecticut that go through that shit, but it's different out down this way because they do it in your face. Ha, what up, my nigga? Ha, that nigga, he a bitch ass nigga, bro. I can't wait till you fall off. I hope it, you know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. But it's true though. But it's really true though. Like perfect example. If you talk about dudes from the town who putting on, you can name so many people. But of course you gotta name Henny. Of course you gotta name Bragg. But when I'm thinking about people, and there's a million other people that I ain't naming because I'm not.
Or you may not know.
I might not be all the way in tune with your shit, but I know for a fact, like, I met a 15-year-old the other day that rapped like he 45 years old. Like, he been through everything. Structure, metaphors, everything. And I'm like, yo, bro, you 15. You got it. You feel me? But he following a fuckboy who's damn near 50 years old.
As a man, though.
And not recognizing what the fuck he's supposed to be doing as far as guiding him. You feel me? You got these little niggas out here, little brothers out here that's talented. You know what I'm saying? If you OG and you got money at your disposal and you got time on your hands and you got like invest in some of these little dudes in the town that's really trying to do something with themselves instead of worrying about trying to jump on whoever wave. Like it ain't about riding nobody wave, it's about everybody jacking each other and going somewhere else on the bullshit. Because ain't nobody ever came to New Haven, industry or not in the industry, and wowed out on New Haven. Niggas come here either get ate or they adapt and get in line. That's the attitude New Haven known for. Since my pops used to tell me stories, my Uncle Peppy, shout out my Uncle Peppy, shout out my father, Chubb, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm talking about dudes who, you know what I'm saying, are stand up individuals and are business minded people or always show love. Like my family, let alone, is known for showing love, man. We got big hearts. We love and deal with everybody, but we not for bullshit. Just like your family might be like that, just like you might be like that. Just as men, as women, as adults, we got you just not for certain things. You know what I'm saying? But you got these little dudes out here with talent. Whether it's drawing, modeling, rapping, they pushing a little clothing line, even if it don't look like it's all the way where it need to be, support them, man. Tap in. That's where it start. Cause when you online, and you know, shout out to Wiley, shout out to Bragg, shout out to everybody, Phil Blunt, shout out to everybody from the town. Ron Yee, shout out to all of them, you know, everybody, the Giggity, all of them. You feel me? Like it's Trizzy, everybody. Like so many Young Clean, it's a million dudes from the town that are fire. Definitely Leak Bezzy, like Quad Poe, it's a Scoop the Don is holding it the fuck down right now for the town.
That's a fact.
You know why? Cause even if you don't see Cuz on the biggest stage, he on a stage, period. And it's not in Connecticut.
He's moving around. He moving around.
You feel me? You supposed to support that. I don't care if you don't know a song. I don't care if you don't know lyrics. Just the fact that this dude from the home team, like we be jacking, we from the home team, and he over there where we supposed to not get no respect, and we looked at like a rich state. But everybody think the whole Connecticut is Greenwich. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest misconception. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Until they come and tap in and they realize, yo, bro, it's real out here.
It used to be like that on like, especially like in New York. It used to be like that, especially before I moved out here. But like now, like that's actually been changed up. Like now they know. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people know that that's
I ain't gonna hold you. My man's pops, right? He live on 139th in Willis in the Bronx. There's a barbershop right around the corner. I went to a barbershop right around the corner, right? They was asking me and my nigga questions. Oh, wait, this mind you, this is like 0506. Oh, where y'all from? Well, we from New Haven. Where's that? Connecticut. Where the fuck is that? In the Bronx. Where is that, nigga?
It's a highway sign.
Now I'm talking about all the beef and all the bullshit.
It's a highway sign going through the road.
And I'm thinking, this niggas over here that don't even know where the fuck is at.
All the signs in New York say New York.
All the niggas I know in New York.
Everybody in here trying to get out. And people everywhere, they don't know.
They try to come in.
And I wasn't like trying to be funny. When I said it in season one, when I moved out to Connecticut, I went to the DMV, and everybody in my family kept telling me, you gotta switch your license, you gotta switch your license. The first 2 days that I was out here, gang, I'm not gonna quote you, I thought this motherfucker was upstate New York. I thought I was in upstate New York.
Hey, yo, all the people I know from New York City be like, yo, that's the name of the sign, and like that.
On the highway.
New Haven. It said New Haven, I-95. They ain't never been there.
Yeah, got it. Like, that's all we know, but then when we came over here, like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like the culture from New Haven actually came out a little bit more in the past few years because now you talk to somebody in the Bronx, like, I'm from the Bronx, so you walk through there and I'll talk to somebody like, nah, I'm living in Connecticut right now. I'm like, where though? New Haven. Oh, shit get crazy in New Haven. I heard like, oh, all right.
Now niggas go.
It was like, oh, you.
Now they go, where though?
Where
though? Where?
I'm like, I'm on Whaley. I ain't need help for shit. Like, what are you talking about?
No, not Fairfield.
Hey, yo,
that's Stratford. No, not Stratford. Milford? No, not Milford.
Bro.
I'm in New Haven. They're like, oh, I'm alright.
I feel like we definitely been getting that respect. They been on. Because like we music heads, you tap in, we been getting shout out for years. You feel me? Like when Rick Quan, real niggas lick shots, peace to that kid, he took up to the Coliseum, right? I'm going 88, how the fuck I know that? You feel me? Shouts out to Carter. He'll tell you, know your history. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know your history. Like, real shit. There's so much history in this town, but it just get override with bullshit and hate.
You fucked me up with that one, my man.
Your own family will hate on you. Like, and sometimes it be subconscious hate. Feel me? Because I want to see you doing good, but I don't want you doing better than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that get passed on to the younger dudes, along with a gun in the pack, before a book and some sneakers and a basketball. Word of my mother.
So what you think it's gonna take for to change? What we gotta do? Because I see a lot of rappers working together, but it's still clicky though.
Let go of the pride, man.
Like,
listen.
And that's a bastard version.
I'm gonna keep it real. There's certain things that happen that, you know, we not even really supposed to be talking about. That, like, if it ain't something that you can't come back from, ain't no reason why you can't fuck with that person. Because you don't know him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying embrace them into your circle. You know what I'm saying? Because that takes, you got to get to know that person. Oh, I gotta really know you, bro. You cool on something. I see you around type shit. You know what I mean? But, like, I don't know you, bro. I don't know if you're gonna smile in my face because I had a close one smile in my face and go like this behind my back. You can't do that with everybody, but you can't have that. Alright, perfect example, right? Dudes act like they can't work with each other when they do music, right? Because everybody's
That's
so
what I mean
busy.
when I say Connecticut is still clicky.
No, I know exactly what you mean.
Hell yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I believe it's a core of dudes that work together, like they all about. It's some people, like it's a handful of, but so many rappers now. So it's like, what is it gonna take for like this shit to spread? Like, cause yo, it ain't even gotta be all the way. I love you, nigga. It's just like, let's do some good business.
Drop that frivolous pride, man.
Good business.
It's a pride everybody got. It's ego, it's pride.
I do feel like it's changing.
It is, you know why? Because now people is I feel like everybody with a voice need to use the voice. What you got the voice for? You know what I'm saying? I might be nice as hell, but I got some real life shit going on that's stopping me from doing what you might feel I need to be doing, but maybe my message is being delivered somewhere else, doing something else right now. And then, you know what I mean? But the dudes that I feel like got these people tapping in, got these kids in middle school looking at them like, yo, like I'm looking up to you with any type of admiration, rather it's just because you fresh, or because you nice with music, or because you funny as hell, or because you got a podcast, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like on some real shit, it just take letting go of that ego. Like, what's the problem? Because you'll get a job. It's a lot. Every person that's rapping, that's popping, ain't no just street nigga. Ain't hustling, ain't doing whatever the hell they doing to get by. You know what I'm saying? Some people is going to work 9 to 5. Because they got kids, because they got bills, because they got real life shit, and they music, as nice as it is, as fire as it is, as much as it need to be heard, it ain't paying no bills right now. So they going to get on that dump truck, they going third shift at Dunkin' Donuts on the low, they doing what they got to do to do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? But they scared to let that be known. Ain't nothing wrong with being a man. Take care of your responsibilities, bro.
That's what
When
I'm
you
saying.
get stuck in that shit, don't
It's the pride. It's high school.
You know what I'm saying is, like, there's no room for humility in hip hop.
Nah.
Especially with the wild masculine machismo energy. You can't be just human.
Right.
And niggas is human. Niggas got kids, niggas is uncles, niggas is brothers, niggas is cousins. Ain't no room for humility when ego is involved. That's what I'm saying. So it's like there's so much ego in the fucking music and in the lifestyle. Yo, this shit is like such a box.
And then that ego carry in to you be in a room with people that really know you.
Yeah, and then you influence. You a pillar of influence in your community with whoever's watching you, whoever fuck with your music that can connect with you and they feel personally about what you saying. Now they view your word as law when you doing what you got to do to get by when you got kids, but you falsifying the message. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to mix the message with food, but y'all niggas be fucking poisoning the food line and shit. Like.
But yo, energy work in two ways, right? That same thing that's powerful could be used good or bad, but it'd be if you took the scale, the higher up the energy pole you go, this shit crazy. I'm just a little high. But the higher up the energy shit you go, and the more stronger you get, the worse shit you gonna do when you do bad, and the better shit you gonna do when you do something good with it. And niggas be so powerful because they got the energy of the whole hood behind them. And when, you know what I'm saying? They're human. So the ego is what made you this dope ass rapper, and you trying to hold that shit on a leash. And sometimes that shit might bite somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a long life to live.
And some people don't care.
It's gonna bite somebody.
Some people just genuinely don't care. They don't care what you gotta say, I gotta say, you gotta say, he gotta say. Some people just so set in the I don't give a fuck that it's like
just get the money. Get the money and security.
It is what it is. And you at the same time you can't be mad at that, but you can't be mad with what comes with that.
Yeah.
If somebody is all of a sudden, oh, you know, fuck you, you acting brand new, you gotta accept it. You gotta accept your wins with your losses. Right. You can't cry, you can't do this and live this way and be mad when somebody speak out against you. That's what they made for. That means you're doing something right though. You know what I'm saying? You might not be doing everything the way you're supposed to, but that's on that individual to find out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people be too worried about everybody else. Like, worry about yourself, and then maybe like, we be talking shit about each other, niggas online going at it with each other and shit, but if reality is, if we was all promoting ourselves and going as hard as we really could, it's too much talent out here. And we natural born hustlers. Yeah. So it ain't no way.
We get together, we billions.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Yo, I'm gonna segue right quick into my man, the comedy scene. I know motherfuckers get mad when you're in there snapping on motherfuckers, right? So it's like, you ever ran into some rooms where it's like, motherfuckers like, yo, what you say? I know people be haggling. The hate is crucial with the comedy shit, because people be in the room with you like, fuck you, nigga, I'm funnier. Like, you gotta handle that motherfucker in front of everybody. Like, that ever happened to you?
Not
hagglers yet?
Nah, not really. When I went to, I had a gig in New Jersey. Like, they wanted me to do like a quick, well, I asked to do like a quick 5 minutes. And like, nobody was laughing, like, at all.
What you do?
At all.
You kept telling jokes?
I just kept telling jokes. And somebody said something, but I couldn't see him because of the lights. It was like in my eyes. And the dude just took me off stage, like.
It took you upstairs?
Yeah, but my boy told me, he was like, yo, it was some fat bitch that said like, next, or something like that. She was like, next, I guess. I couldn't hear her. But nah, usually people just be like staring at you, they don't laugh. And that shit, like, I'd rather like be like, say something so I can roast you, like.
Yeah.
Say, maybe we could turn this show around, like, you know what I'm saying?
Say something to me.
Yeah, like, but they just be staring at you, like.
Yo, that shit crucial right there. So you tell a joke and motherfucker don't laugh.
I don't be giving a fuck.
That's grown pains.
But I had moments where I had them going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What was the first time that you hit like, yeah, I bet this is like my best crowd, like everything is hitting?
I think when I first came home, like a year later, I came in 2017, 2018, I had entered a contest. It was like me and like 11 other people, and like I placed like 4th place.
Right.
And like all my little jail jokes was hitting, the little rape jokes was hitting. Like that was great. Whoa.
You gotta tell the joke. You gotta tell the joke. Yeah. My rape jokes.
It's 2022. But they was like responding to anything I was saying, like, so I was like, oh, alright.
Where was you at?
In Bridgeport, and the Stress Factory.
Oh, you said Stress Factory?
Yeah, Stress
Okay. I thought I seen it somewhere.
Talent was hosting that shit.
Okay.
Talent was hosting that shit.
Yeah.
What was your most successful show so far? Like the most, you know, the bigger response you got from the crowd, like positive one.
Positive one,
Fucking with you.
Alright, that moment. Alright, that moment.
That moment right there.
Yeah, because it was like, you know, it was like one of those times where it was like, yo, you know, invite your people so they can support whatever. I don't never do that. Because I just want to see if I can just go there by myself and just win the crowd. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, organically. Like, I don't want
so
nobody.
So you go there Dolo into the Lions Den.
I see if they
that's
fuck with me. Like,
yo, you see why I compare that shit to rap? Because that shit's like...
I don't like invite nobody.
Niggas like, I know everybody, I know somebody that's funny. I know somebody that can rap. So when you see a nigga that's funny, he better be funny. You see a nigga can rap, he better can rap. Like,
so they put you on the spot.
You don't want to hear that shit and listening right. So if you can get a crowd to laugh, that shit, first of all, that shit nerve-wracking. Going on stage, no music in the back.
Any stage.
Just talking to motherfuckers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? For the whole bit, the whole thing, you just talking. And you just wait for that shit, nerve-wracking. That's a different kind of muscle right there.
That should be.
Well, it's very battle-like. It's very battle-rap-like.
That's what I was about to say. Stand-up comedy and battle rap, that shit is hand in hand.
I think it's the same
Comedy,
muscle.
you write punchlines. Battle rap, you write punchlines. It's about your timing. It's about the setup of the joke. It's the setup of the punchline. Same thing. It's just one is just lyrical, and the other one is for amusement, entertainment. Well, that's entertainment too, but it's different genres, but it's the same kind of process for both.
Yo, I commend you though, bro. You know why? Because even as nice as I am, this is what I say. I understand when battle rappers, and I gotta say it like that, speak against industry rappers. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different, bro.
It's different.
To stand and to have a certain amount of time and zero knowledge of your opponent, you gotta just think his name.
Not nowadays.
Now it's different
now
because you can get a nigga mama first grade teacher, man.
Or
you know what I'm
they battle
saying?
before they got footage.
Yo,
I tap into a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit. It's
I'm not gonna lie and say I see every one of your battles.
These niggas study you like.
But I see more than a few of your battles, buzz battles, pop battles. Like, yo.
Yeah, niggas, it's a different ring now, man.
And then I watch dudes that's like top tier.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be out there, bro.
He done lit a couple dudes on fire, like straight on this.
It's my thing with that.
Yeah, I always do. Yeah, you
5.5, my guy. So, the thing with that is like, with battle rap, just like with rap, it's like, it's all about what you want from it. Like, I never was a battle rapper. I was always a rapper. Well, first I made beats, but I was a writer. First and foremost, I was a writer. Then I started making beats. Then I started rapping. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And everybody else around me was like, yo, you should rap. It's not what I wanted to do. Now, me, at the first battle I ever had on camera versus Black, that was some shit where I was Black. This nigga. Matter of fact, Wednesday will be 8 years since that battle happened too.
Seen the body the other day.
That's in the body.
You got zombies out here.
But I only did that to show niggas like, I only did that to show niggas that, I could rap on the level that y'all rap. This is just not what I do, but I could fuck with y'all niggas, and I respect your craft. So that's the only reason why I did it. But the shit went so good, I said, okay, I could use this as a medium to promote myself as a producer. And because battle rappers most of them is MCs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody rapping or doing some kind of form of music or they know somebody. So I can use this as a medium to market myself with other artists and travel and, you know what I'm saying, make beats for other niggas and shit. And it wasn't about me being, it's still not. It wasn't about me being the battle rapper, the Mook and Lux, and it's not about that. I don't care to be the best and number one or greatest of all time. I'm doing it for what I'm doing it for. And everybody got their agenda, whether it's they trying to they got sick relatives, you know what I'm saying, they doing music because they got sick relatives, and they want to take care of their family, they got kids they want to see in nice houses and great environments and good schools, whatever the fuck. Like, everybody got their motivation for why they do what they do.
Right.
You know? I want to ask you though, in the comedic, in the comedic circuit. So now, just like we were talking about, you got you got rappers that hate on each other. You know what I'm saying? The crabs in the bucket mentality, especially locally. Is it the same way with comedians? You know what I'm saying? Certain niggas that could be in certain places that, you know what I'm saying, could throw dirt in your name and say you're not that funny, or, you know what I mean? Because I know people could have relationships with promoters, people that own the clubs, certain kind of things like that. So is there anything like that that you might experience or heard about?
Yeah, I definitely heard about it. I don't know if I experienced it.
Like the cypher, you keep you down type of thing.
But I got people that, like, you know, pull me in because they think I'm funny and they know me and we got a relationship. But I heard about that, but like, I don't really try to focus on that. I be like, I do it because I love it. Like, so I don't really care about the beef stuff. But I've heard and I've seen.
I've seen it. You gotta see it.
You know what I'm saying? So
you've seen it.
I don't know why it happens, but it just happens. But some people grow up in a different environment, you know what I'm saying? Where they gotta be aggressive to intimidate.
But it's different when a nigga trying to manipulate your love, though. I do this because I love it, and you know what I'm saying. My intention is pure.
But that's why they
you manipulating my
know
shit
you love it
because you're jealous or you feel threatened.
That's the ultimate bait, something you love.
That energy, like that's the shit we're talking about. I'm just doing what I do. I don't wish nothing on your downfall, nothing negative towards you, humiliation, none of
what
that.
if I'm not doing this for money?
And exactly.
What if I'm venting to this? What if this is just me just being
This is straight therapy. This is therapy.
It's like when you in school and you known as everybody hated the fresh dude that got all the girls. He ain't did nothing to them. And if you talk to him, he's one of the coolest dudes ever. Genuine and shit. But you just hated him because he got all the business, or he got all the money, or he got something you don't got. I just don't do that. You know what I mean? Like people would just not like you for nothing.
So what do you like? I'm gonna go for y'all. Where do y'all see yourself at the peak of what you're trying to do? Right? We ain't on this earth forever. How do you see your story playing out, your legacy told? You know, as far as you and your art, I don't know what you're trying to do with it. Both of y'all are nice at what y'all do. So that's what I'm asking. What do y'all see yourself going with this? Like, play it out for me, like, you know?
Like, what's that top point? Like that point that you're like, you're gonna look down like, damn shit, I made it. Not saying you're gonna stop right there, but it's like, yeah, I made it.
Well, I feel like I made it.
I mean, for me personally, my biggest problem is procrastination. Like, you feel me?
You could beat that.
I know that. You feel me? But like, you know, for me personally, my passion with the music faded, you know, for a little bit because I was dealing with a lot of different deaths. And some were more like, you know, negative because it's different when it's not natural, you know what I mean? But my grandfather passed last October when you was trying to hit me up the most to do the podcast. And like mentally, I just ain't gonna do nothing. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna work. I don't care about being nobody's nothing, being in nobody's eye. I don't care what nobody think about me. And in some ways I still feel like that, but when my grandfather passed, that shit hurt. Like I could only imagine a parent losing a child. Like, you know what I'm saying? But my kryptonite has always, since I've been a kid, like been seeing my mom's cry. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she's so strong, bro. Like on some G shit, bro. Like she's so strong, like she ain't never let me see her stressed, even when I knew she was stressed. Like, but if I hear her like whimpering in the bathroom or some shit when I was younger, I used to be on some shit like, yo, I gotta go shoveling, I gotta go do something, like, you know what I mean? Try to figure something out. But I stressed her the fuck out, just being, you know, a young knucklehead. You know what I'm saying? I stressed her out. She ain't never backed out on me. She ain't never gave up on me. She ain't never let me feel no love. Even at times when I felt, you know, just, you know, confused, just being a child without answers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was always what she was supposed to be, even if I ain't understand it at whatever time. You know what I mean? So, like, for me, it's just like anything I could do to make her proud. Like, and I know me, my clothing.
Big y'all to all the dope mothers out there.
Yeah, all the mothers. I just want to get my clothing company popping.
Worth cake?
And the definition of worth cake for everybody who don't know what it is not just me talking like, oh, I got money and this and that. Nah, I live a regular life like everybody else. I'm a bunch of clock. I got, you know, whatever my other business. Worth cake. The definition is a healthy brain, and this is my definition. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's a healthy brain in possession of the tools and methods needed to acquire multiple incomes and stability. The second definition is a conqueror of goals. What made me come up with that is like feeling like you gotta be defiant. You feel me? So to answer your question and go back to what you said is like where I see myself is sky's the limit. I know it's somewhere up. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I don't know if it's gonna be off of music, clothes, landscape. I don't know what it's gonna be. But I'm gonna be up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm chasing wealth. I ain't chasing clout. I don't wanna be nobody's target of bars, none of that. I ain't with none of that. I make music because I want to make music. lyrically, I'm one of them. I always been one of them. I'm always gonna be one of them. I'm gonna be sharper. I put mine in. I'm up there now. I've been rapping since I was in 6th grade. Like I said, I've been reciting niggas lyrics since I was 5. You tap into the music, it's undeniable. You know what I'm saying? But I have to put it out for y'all. So I ain't gonna tell y'all, but I got the YouTube page up. There's a few videos up there. You know what I'm saying? For people who have viewed it, I appreciate it. That's Courageous Vega on YouTube.
You know my playlist?
Courageous Vega on YouTube. You feel me? I got like a song or 2 on Apple Music. Like I said, I'm a caterer. I'm gonna do what I need to do to get it out there. Also the clothes I'm about to get, popping. Right now I kind of been my own guinea pig and a few people supported. A lot of people putting in orders and want a jacket, and I'm gonna get y'all right. Whatever type of style, I'm not just on regular. Shouts out to Bro too, cause you one of my inspirations on this cool shit. I ain't gonna
You got a round ass head, man.
I ain't asking nobody for nothing. I ain't begging for nothing. I don't care if nobody show me love, but you got no choice but to give me love because you know what I mean. That's just the energy I'm putting out here. That's just where I see myself up.
I'm gonna tell y'all people right now, right? Cause y'all my savage session. Y'all see Tank out in the street telling him, "I want my tape. I want my tape."
And buy that man an empanada when you see him.
Buy him an empanada.
I like your song. Feed me,
motherfucker. They buy me one empanada, I'm gonna be mad as fuck.
One empanada. You can't buy this man one empanada.
I gotta try the chicken and the steak.
Yeah. You need a Dominican chopped chicken and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Give me a little
bag. Let me get a half a bag of
Spaz.
Let me get a bag of that shit. Fill that shit up.
So we asked him, so where do you see yourself at your peak of your career?
Did all y'all grow up in the projects?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't going to projects.
Y'all was flipping on mattresses?
Yeah.
Yeah, you too?
You know, flipping on
We
mattresses?
flipped on mattresses. I flipped on mattresses.
Well, that's
growing up, I had a trampoline. Like,
you was fortunate.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so his story is inspirational to me. Like, yeah, like, cause he's telling his story, and I'm like, yo, that's
this thing.
I wish that was
great. That was it.
Hey, yo, I
had a trampoline, like, so I'm just trying to
That was wild.
He went crazy.
That was wild, right?
because I never been through, you know what I'm saying? He took,
Let me ask you a question.
My ops is my grandmother right now.
Yo,
She's talking shit. I'm ready to leave out. He told me I hated shit. I'm like, that hating on me.
Setup was crazy.
Grandma,
He's gonna stay by
You talking about hate? He said this bitch hating on me for a minute.
That was crazy.
Grandma.
So his shit was crazy. I'm like, yo,
Shout out to Grandma.
he used to flip on mattresses. I know by the way his tone and his voice, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was flipping. Where my father was, I don't know. The mattresses were right there in the corner. I was at home with grandma on the trampoline. It was easy for me to flip. You know what I'm saying? But when I see myself in the picture, that was just the opening.
He said that's the opening for it.
This dude.
Listen, man.
He talking right.
He's spitting.
I seen this documentary with Dave Chappelle, and his father was like, because he wanted to go to New York, to move to New York to do comedy full time.
Yeah.
So he was like, yo, it might be like a lonely road, like you might not make it. But he was like, it depends what making it is. He was like, if I could make a teacher salary, then I made it. Something like that.
Actor studio.
Yeah, I made it.
Teacher salary, doing comedy.
Doing comedy, then is that, you know what I'm saying?
So what's yours? What's your?
Mine is ever since I heard that, I always like live by that because, like I said, I do it for the love.
Yeah.
So if I could make $5 bands a month doing comedy, I'm happy because I'm doing comedy.
Bands, that's great.
And that's I don't need much because I ain't doing it for the material and stuff. So it's like that's probably the most powerful quote I ever heard.
I think you're doing what you love. You're doing what you love.
Really in and work for the craft. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you ain't, like you said, you ain't
But I
got
would
to
like
make
to see
millions.
I would like to see you.
Some people don't care.
Yeah,
marathon.
They just
want to
be
see
mad.
you in a movie.
I want to see you.
I want to go that far,
Netflix
but
and some
I'm happy doing it.
Yo,
you know what?
Play the funniest
We shoot movies.
drug dealer that's supposed to be wild serious but cannot be serious.
I feel like I need to be in the church. Why I gotta be the drug dealer, bro? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Why you want to be in the church? You should be the funny drug dealer. There's not enough funny drug dealers in movies anymore, bro.
You know what?
Why?
You know,
I know a lot of funny drug dealers.
Them movies get them locked up in real life.
Oh shit!
It's a slave movie every year.
it's a slave movie.
I feel like first of all, like I said, I want to shout out my Uncle Pet. My Uncle Pet, bro, like that's my big guy right there. Like word to me, like my first everything concerts, like whatever, football games, NBA game, whatever, like was with him. Like, you know what I mean? But he always showed me the business-minded side of things. Even if I didn't take heed to anything, he always still threw gems out there. You feel me? It's just now, I'm just now catching on the shit he threw at me 15 years ago.
That's how it be.
You know what I'm saying?
So you realize it years later, like it was always there.
So now it's sort of like trying to get praise for something you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't need my uncle to call me and say, yo, Neff, I'm proud of you, you're doing it right, because if I'm doing it right, if you're doing it right, it's gonna be acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? So I just praise him so much because on the movie side of things, he on y'all ass.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he on y'all ass. As well as my aunt Janetti, she do web series, here, all types of like I said, just like you gotta go get it. If anything, that's one thing that my family showed me. You gotta go get it, whatever your hustle is, like, and that's just what I'm gonna do. That's obviously what he doing, but it ain't necessarily just about the money with some things. Like, I genuinely like making clothes. I always was into fashion, but I always been a big dude.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get into anything. You know what I'm saying? You feel
They ain't got shit for all of us.
It comes back there. Nah, but I'm just being real.
It don't fit right.
That's big news.
But at the same time, we can't be big dudes and always look. I done had some tight shit on cut.
Yeah.
I got one picture. I thought it was the illest picture ever. Like, yo, shout out to Bree, my boy Snacks NYA, and my guys too. Like, the mother, the Golden Bros. Like, yo, we did the U and the Elm project, and I was on it. And we did the show at Tools Please. And you know, we did a whole like concert before Cardi B went on. So last minute, I sent my boy to the mall to get me a plain shirt so I could do my own little work kick thing on it, like, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, yeah, bro, I got the 2X. I'm like, the 2X. He bought this shit. I look at it. I'm talking about we in the room stretching this bitch out before the show.
Yes.
You know the vibe,
Yes.
brother. Listen, you big out there.
That's when he gives me a 1X.
Shout out to the big.
That's when he gives me a 1X. Right before I got on stage, he gave me a 1X. I'm like,
I'm
yo,
just saying.
You asked for 1X.
I did.
Shout out all the big dudes in the game, like T-Top came out with T-Top.
Shit was looking like sausage.
You trying to keep up? You trying to keep up?
Certain gas stations,
Oh, yeah.
keep it.
Nah, but they got the
hood. I go to the hood.
But the gas
You gotta go to the hood.
gas station shiesty now.
You gotta go to the hood.
The shirt would be short, but the sleeves would be long.
Or the string be hanging out the shit.
Nah, I got a white tee at the gas station the other day. That shit had a whole mark on it right here.
That shit like this.
No, that shit got a U
supposed to get
and a
thrown out
V
back and
neck
burnt.
on it.
Yeah, that had the mark on it. Now we about to take a
You
quick
need a white tee, you
intermission.
go to your local bodega and give them that, right?
Which bodega? You gotta plug the
All of them shit. New Haven, if you go to any white
JJ Smoke Shop. Check out the fire.
JJ Smoke Shop.
So we're
Everybody got
about to
the
take
right
an intermission. So right before we go on intermission, now we got to listen to Oklahoma now. So I just want you
Oh,
to
yeah,
understand.
shout out to
When I
Oklahoma.
say this shit is going further than before. So if somebody comes down to your town right now this may be for you opening up for somebody comedy wise, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's coming to town, they fucking with you, they want to link with you, and they're like, yo, take me somewhere to go get something to eat. Somebody dropping tour, you know what I'm saying? They see you opening up for them,
Coming
take me
in
somewhere in town, yo, I want to eat
into the
something,
town.
right?
I said, where we gonna
So,
get at?
right. So you gotta pick, y'all both gotta pick 3 places that you would take somebody to eat.
I'm talking about high level, somebody coming in like your idol.
Yeah.
Your idol coming.
Well, you got intermission to think about it.
Your idol coming in.
You see, he coming. He
idol. Is he paying? He paying?
Absolutely. Absolutely
good.
No, alright, so you're dealing with somebody that got bread, bro. The money don't matter.
Somebody that's like
the money don't matter. You gotta take them somewhere to eat.
You took my
so we gonna answer that. You got time to think about it. We'll go on a quick intermission.
I'm ratchet. Like
I know.
We're gonna get after the intermission. They're gonna come back and tell y'all who they gonna eat, where they gonna eat at.
Benny the Butcher.
Yeah, Benny's perfect. Benny's perfect.
He need to bring meat with him. Nigga, the Butcher coming. That was his story. You the comedian, bro. You was supposed to take that one. All that. You was supposed to. So, you know what I mean?
I didn't even catch this. The trampoline.
It was on back on the trampoline.
We on I-95, Bugs in the building, Tanks outside, George outside being funny as shit, Young behind the camera, Sawyer still bald.
Oh, man.
We be right back after this intermission.
That ain't shit to him at this point. That really
I-95, Bug right here, so you know we got Tank Belly.
We vibing in this motherfucker.
We got Tank Belly here.
I said, I'm just happy.
Enough for you to drink that little ass shot.
That was fire.
Shout out to the pop star coming through the clutch again. You know what I mean?
Yo, man, fuck you, y'all. Listen, man, that shit was
Especially 52. Shake the bag.
Just turned 56 years old last week.
We're here with Tank Zilla. Tank, motherfucking
57.
George Too Funny. You know?
And now we need answers. Now we solving.
We need answers.
We need answers.
Well, we went on a mission.
You alright, nigga?
Boy,
What's that?
I told you that's gasolina.
Nigga, Ray in that boat beating my ass right now.
Bobby, that's Ray. That's the fucking gasolina.
That's the antidote.
Yeah, they punched my chest. Wait a minute.
That's the shit that's in the booster shot.
You don't need no COVID vaccine.
Nah,
it looked like that shit they smoked
No
how high when they cut the finger off. Nigga, that's it, exactly what that is. The white skeleton finger, that's the same size. Look at this shit.
Yo,
It's the same size as the
What is your favorite parties at? Bumble Club.
Old school. We drink the rum. Yo, Tank over here rolling baby arms.
You gotta do it right.
That's a Roman ring finger right there.
You gotta do it right. You gonna
skeletal.
You gotta do it right. Shout out to Connecticut for being one of the states that you can get some smoke on.
Let's do our job.
Yeah.
We got jobs. Me and Bug be writing down notes, bro. Me and Bug be really hard at lately. Like, I know niggas going on like, yo, Tank, we be having notes lately. Like, we do research now. We know who we going to. Yo, we really be having research now.
Niggas is sophisticated.
Yeah, we stepped up. We stepped up, bro.
I'm about to do the notes before the food.
I like that.
Where? Going to the phone. Bald one?
Wait, what food? There's nothing on my mind.
Yo, the food is coming. Yo, we got the Thanksgiving episode coming.
Alright, wait, before we get to that. So with the food, right? With the Thanksgiving episode. This is how it got to be set up, too.
Yeah.
This is how it got to be set up. We need, like, who do you think we need to have?
We need everybody up there. I want everybody up there. I'm talking about Bragg, Bing, Oscar, everybody we need to interview.
With Oscar
Saigon. Yeah.
Hey, yo, listen, right? I'm gonna keep it real, right? Shout out the Hartford rappers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm Smooth Haynes.
Smooth
You
Haynes.
talk about nigga, bro. You talk about nigga.
Smooth Haynes.
Smooth
Yo,
Haynes.
Smooth Haynes.
Transformation.
Mike Flows.
Crazy.
I'm talking about dudes at Hartford. It's a lot of dudes I'm not tapped into. No disrespect to them, but respectfully, like Hartford, Bridgeport.
Yeah.
Like, they're just people that I know. You feel me?
Shout out to MAR. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like I'm just saying, yo.
Rappers.
Talk about dudes that give you chills when they rap. You know what I'm saying? As a nigga that really know how to play with words. Like when you hear certain formats and the way they do give you something, like, ooh.
Yeah.
Cause it's like me. It's like hearing fat jokes. Like you look like you know some fat jokes. But listen, right? Yo, like it's like I heard damn near every fat joke you could possibly say. So like, and I'm a funny nigga. So like when I be going at it with people and shit, and they throw a fat joke at me, it really don't be funny to me. Even if somebody else laughing, I'm really looking at him like, right? You know what I'm saying? But when it's some funny shit, I be feeling like Kevin Hart when he was like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't funny. You feel me? But low key, you feel me? I'm just saying that's how I feel like the shit is like kind of the same way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how you feel about that. Like, I just feel like that shit kind of the same way.
I think that y'all work the same muscles. It's the same muscle, but y'all use it different. Like, huh?
I said, I ain't really got no fat.
You ain't got no fat jokes?
Everybody got
No, let's say it was a haggler.
I used to be.
Say it was a haggler that was haggling with, and she was fucking with you. She was a big mama. But she fucking with you. She talking shit.
I'ma say this.
Would you go back and forth with a haggler?
Yeah, I would. I would because I want.
He said that.
He's locked and loaded for that.
He's ready for that.
I have.
Yeah. I want somebody.
I have, and I have to like go.
I'm gonna go one of your shows and put a plant in there.
You said you
Yeah,
have?
I have. And it's been a plant too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she done fucked me up a few times with the shit she done said. I'd be like, bitch, I'm about to go back into my set. But then when I thought about some shit, to say that, yeah. But when I thought about some shit, I'd be like, you know what, bitch? I remember them titties hanging low. I'll say whatever is like wrong with her, like. So that's one thing like I always want to get good at, because that be like in the moment funny like type shit. Cause like in the beginning, like that shit do be like throwing me on guard, like somebody say something. So I was like, you know what? When somebody say something, I'm gonna just go crazy on them.
I used to go to comedy clubs all the time, right? So I would go to like, I ain't gonna say the name, because they ain't spend no money. Look at that shit, this is bigger than this. Yo, I ain't gonna say the name, but I used to go to New York, go to comedy clubs and all that shit. And I was like, yo, this shit right here, you gotta be brave to do this shit. The comedy clubs be tight, and like, everybody's sitting right there. They just cram people in at the tables and all that shit. And everybody looking at you and have a light on you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got the Wendy's fry lights on you and shit.
I just be trying to zone out.
Zone out?
Just zone out, trying to look at nobody.
Right.
If somebody laughing, if you in the front row, you laughing, I just like focus on you. Because I be like, he fucking with my shit, or she fucking with my shit.
Fuck it, they my friends.
Yeah, so yeah, like tonight I'm talking to you tonight, and then if anybody else start, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just like a method to like just get through the shit.
You gotta get used to that shit, bro.
Anything ever OD backfired on you on stage?
What you mean?
Like you ever said like a joke that you thought was gonna be funny but it backfired, like disgusting?
When he had to run out of there?
Nah, not like run. I wouldn't say run up, but like, you know, like kind of completely drop that whole scheme of jokes. Like, I forgot the rest of them.
Like the rape joke I had when I first came home. I was saying rape.
They say he first came home and he had a rape joke.
I said, I'm
already
trying to figure out what the it's your face when he says.
I'm already disturbed.
Because nigga.
Every time.
It was just a scenario.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, if you as
Kelly,
listen, if you as a man,
He's about to tell the joke. Tell the joke.
if you as a man.
It's gonna be fucked up.
I feel like we're gonna go into a debate. Whatever you gonna say, might be some philosophical shit.
We have to go. That was a podcast.
Okay. Y'all niggas about to get censored.
Over the joke.
We're hearing this on PBS. Like,
No.
You can say whatever the fuck you want.
oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Let him say
Y'all was
the fucking
a
joke.
podcast.
Let him say the joke,
Yeah,
man.
you about to get censored and shit. So the rape.
Yeah,
All I said was
Fucking censored?
it wasn't even a joke.
This is a joke you wrote?
This is a joke I wrote, but it was just a thought. You know what I'm saying?
I'm scared, though.
Nah, fuck that.
I want to get canceled.
Y'all got get the long beat ready.
That nigga should have told this shit on his mission.
Go ahead.
Let me take another.
Yo, Podfather, we might have to cut this one out. Yeah, get your finger ready. We might have to solve this one. Go ahead.
This is what I said.
Yeah.
This is all I said. I said, you as a man, if you went to jail and you got raped, would you call home and tell your girlfriend?
Oh,
they gonna do
Tell
it
your
for
wife?
Oh,
They gonna do it for you?
that should get
What
home
if they
early.
They gonna do it for you.
But what if, you know what I'm saying, you gotta admit to it?
I will.
But anyway,
What you
asking me for?
nah, it ain't nothing personal. So,
He said you got admit to it?
so you tell your shorty and you go home, like that takes away all the authority from you. You know what I'm saying?
Emasculation as a man, yeah.
So you can't be in there like, shut up, bitch. You're gonna be like, oh, is that what you told Tyrone when he was beating your guts in.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a real question.
Then the kids disrespecting you and shit. Fuck you, daddy. Go in your room. That's what you told Tyrone when he had his dicky ass. And what you gonna do?
That's where they
That
practice.
shit hit. That shit hit when I first came home, and then when I said it, for all the crap, the lady was like, honey, you need to stop. I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, I ain't saying this shit no more. I ain't never say that.
Like cringy. Like that's what it was.
Yo, you brave just for saying that shit up here, though. It's real shit.
But that was it, and like that shit was hit when I first came home because it was like I guess silly, but when I kept saying it.
Catch the real version on Netflix or Hulu.
40 and up wasn't fucking with it. They ain't fucking with rape jokes, man.
Nah, they don't want the rape jokes.
It's Saturday night, they got a few hours where they gonna talk in the church and shit, so you know.
Oh, shit.
So you know that shit can't wild out. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't curse in front of these motherfuckers now. Like they been cursing. Like
They clapping at church.
so you know what I'm saying?
That's what y'all doing. This is a church house.
That shit. So that's the joke. I was like, nah, I'm gonna just chill now.
Are you prepared for a Chris Rock, Will Smith situation?
Like that?
I'm sure he'll duck it.
I'm saying though, like right now I'm on probation, so my weapon of choice is like slim. So like I just got pepper spray. You know what I'm saying?
You got pepper spray?
Because you see, look at you.
You said you just got pepper spray?
That's all I got.
That's all you got.
It's in the car.
I thought he said I just got pepper spray.
No, I got pepper spray. Like I pull it out.
That's all I got.
Get away!
Saying?
Stop! Get some strong shit.
Stop.
Here, breathe.
Because you pull out a gun, you
Don't
don't want to
move.
think of that.
Yeah.
No, this shit!
You're gonna be like, put your hands up, and I'm gonna just spray you.
Say one more word in this
I'm
over.
talking reckless with a can of
You need your eyes.
I'm outside with a can of pepper spray talking.
You need your eyes for shit.
Can't live without
Every
your
Pepper
body.
spray, nigga.
fiend.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how he be like every fucking
Yo,
one, every
you feel alright that you
fiend.
pepper spraying dudes?
Huh?
Nah, didn't I just
Nah, I ain't have to. I pray to God.
Charleston White
And
Ray
Soulja
Soulja
Oh,
Boy.
yeah. Charleston White.
Hey yo, then the nigga Charleston White go Soulja Boy
White
always
crazy.
talk about he the first rapper to do something. Now you the first rapper to get pepper spray.
Yo, that motherfucker, that shit fucking motherfucker,
Yo, bro,
bro.
I can't call it, bro. I feel like, I mean, everybody be conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
I feel like some people is suicidal, and some people is legitly industry plants.
Yeah.
Some people is put there for you to crash out, like in real life, day-to-day life.
That
Yeah.
nigga really got the Uncle Ruckus eyes though. You
Look,
didn't pay attention to it.
Yeah,
He be kicking the real shit,
that nigga
but he got
different.
the Uncle Ruckus.
I feel like in black people,
do.
we can learn from anybody.
Yeah, he
Anybody.
don't
If you're truly wise, you can learn from anybody.
That's a fact.
You can either learn what to do or what not to do, or there's something else going on here. But you can learn from anything. You know what I'm saying? That's the truly wise. You know what I'm saying? You listen to George go on stage and the fucking fry lights on him. You know what I'm saying?
It be hot as a month.
A bunch of strangers. He goes by himself. He don't even let his people come through and get in the crowd. Cause that's what we do as rappers. We come through with like 50 niggas and like 45 niggas is in the
They be the
crowd.
only niggas there sometimes.
And you invite.
Nah,
You
just
invite
be real.
people. But you invite
Just
them.
be real though.
Yeah.
You ain't never had an event that you was waiting all month to do?
Yeah.
And then you realize like you and your niggas be the only ones
only
there.
niggas there.
And the other artists and they niggas be the only ones there. And it's like, bro, we could have did this anywhere. We ain't had to do this.
Listen to
Put
back.
fire on, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but that go back to the promoting. I feel like whatever you doing, you gotta promote yourself. Like I said, my number one problem is procrastination. I'm gonna kill it. And I'm gonna start catering to y'all, giving y'all what y'all need.
I want y'all hop in this nigga DM on certainly. I see this episode.
Yeah.
Hop and take
Every
DM and
single
tell them I want my tape. That's how we used to do back in the day. Ask the Podfather. Ask the Podfather. Yo, when it was Open Game back in the day, Podfather hit you up like, I want some bars. Respect.
So
I have one more and I gotta leave.
monkeypox. So yeah, now you really do. So before we went on intermission, the question that we had asked, that's crazy. The question that we had asked before intermission is, where would you take somebody to eat at Benny the Butcher?
Yes.
Your favorite comedian. You know what I mean? When they come in town, where are you gonna take them at?
You saying Benny. I respect Benny and the whole
you said
Griselda.
Benny before.
That hole coming through here.
Yo, you know what? I fuck with Benny the whole Griselda, bro. They different. Niggas talk different. Like, so a nigga like Benny, he's a hood nigga, bro. We going to my hood bodega, nigga. We going to the hood. And I'm gonna take him to Alma's on the boulevard. See my son Cav. Cav gonna whip him up whatever he want. You know, halal. You know what I'm saying? You know?
That's what I've been looking for.
You can't bring a nigga to your town and just give him pork. That's weird. That's different. I don't trust a nigga, bro. You come in here and give me ribs, bro? Off the ribs?
Off the ribs.
Off the ribs. Off the ribs. But I'm just saying. Nah, I feel like. I feel like anyway, because you gotta think about like this. If somebody come to the town to eat, like I would want them to show like the real me. I'm not just gonna bring him here and bring him to Roof Chris. There's mad great restaurants I don't know about. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie and send you there if I ain't ate there though. So I'm gonna keep it real, like you know what I'm saying. Like I eat out my people's kitchen, like you know what I'm saying. Like I eat out my people's. Yeah, but it's a lot of places you can go to, Spanish restaurants and Jamaican spots all over the place. Woody Wayne's.
You don't eat out? Woody Wayne's. A few other people, local bars and stuff. Harps, JR's right around here.
Harps don't let me in, because I'm apparently too fucking young.
Yeah, they say the same thing.
35 plus, man.
They really pushed me to Weenie Hut Jr. Yo, you ever seen that episode of SpongeBob when son was like, oh, you're trying to come in here, you're looking for Weenie Hut Juniors, and he points across the street. That's really how son's smoking, bro. Really,
that's intricate SpongeBob episodic knowledge.
Yo, bro.
You're still bald.
Last time to wear a bright sweater.
SpongeBob is the last cartoon of the nigga era that they can keep up to date. Everything else after 2001.
Like 10 years ago.
Shit.
Yeah, you play that shit for kids now. They look at you like you corny and shit.
That shit was crazy.
Yo, you corny.
Yo, SpongeBob was definitely for adults. He was saying some wild shit. He was saying some
SpongeBob smoke weed. Them Krabby Patties.
Nah, they really do. They really do.
Them Krabby Patties was laced, bro.
Them shit's a straight strong.
Krabby Patties line used to be around the corner.
Plankton probably had good food too, but niggas just wasn't fucking with it.
Plankton was definitely lacing shit.
Absolutely.
You. Three restaurants.
Ain't nobody ever eat there.
First of all, who was your favorite comedian?
Who's my favorite comedian?
Yeah.
Man.
You got a bunch of them? Give me three.
Yeah.
Give me a top three.
Top three?
Dead or alive?
No order, just top three.
I'll say Bill Burr.
Bill Burr's a funny motherfucker. Yo, Bill Burr is a funny ass white boy, man. And his wife is black.
Yeah, facts.
I like Bill Burr. Go ahead.
Bill Burr. I'm gonna say Kevin Hart, because when I was in high school, that's when he was really coming out.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, he's really out here, like he outside. And I'm gonna say him, and then
top three, Kevin Hart and Bill Burr.
I think I'd say Cat Williams. He's just real.
Okay.
He can take anything real, make it funny. It just get you to open your eyes. Like, so.
I love how he bounced back off and getting choked out by the 15-year-old.
Yeah.
How he spun that whole. Like, he spun it. He spun it. Like, when he told him, I like how he bounced back. That was dope.
But I got more than that. Like, I like a lot of comedians.
Niggas didn't jump in. Like, you would have been unconscious, nigga.
He said, I told him, brother, if you don't get your fucking child off the way.
Nigga popped him in the face, nigga. What the fuck? Like,
thought he was tough.
and cat quick, too.
Little dude got the best of him.
No pun.
So one of them top three coming to New Haven, right? They want to eat. You got your top three. What's the top five?
Top three places
to
I'll
eat.
take them to Ava Hot Chicken. You ever had that?
Ava Hot Chicken downtown.
And they only been open this year, I think, right?
Like probably like 2 years ago. Because I went there in the pandemic.
Okay. Alright. So they knew. They
Second would be this other place downtown. It's not even a restaurant. It's just a pizza spot. It's called SSS. EST.
Oh yeah.
EST, yeah.
Whatever. I ain't never heard nobody say shit. And then I don't know. I probably bring them to my grandmother's shit.
See, on the crib.
You know what I'm saying? Ask Juice.
I ain't never heard nobody
I ain't never heard anybody say that shit.
Juice that had some leftovers. He thought that shit was made today. He was like, bro, she made it today. I was like, nah.
Yo, it's funny when I
Something's telling me and you could vibe, bro. shopping, bro.
That's the guy, yo. Hey, yo, he get fleas, bro. He get fleas, bro. Get him right, bro. You gotta get him right with the work day,
I feel like every time we interview somebody from New Haven, they always say their favorite local spot. I love that because you could be like Roof Chris or some expensive shit, but y'all go to the spot where y'all really love the food, so that's authentic.
Like, cause what you gonna tell me, like, yo, you gotta try our 5 guys. It's way better than the one in New York, or way better than the one in PA. Like, nah, bro.
All 5 of them niggas is trash.
Right, you gotta try something different, like, you know what I'm saying?
Even if it's around the way, but they got, you know what I'm saying? Corner store, shout out to them.
Yo, it's a lot of dudes that been out there for years with stands and that can't, like, it ain't even that they can't afford to get a store ticket, but they get that hood love, they get that block with them. Bro, like, they got some of the best shit. They cleaner than some of these restaurants. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people that got establishment that's very good food.
You know, we've been procrastinating too, man, dude. We supposed to have the Bodega Awards from, you know what I'm saying, from way back 20 years ago. The Bodega Awards coming soon, you know what I'm saying?
My people's is ready too. My people's is ready too, bro. Every single Bodega on the Bronx, they ready, bro.
They ready?
Nah,
we outside.
That is 1,765 bodegas, nigga.
And 1,763 billion of them are my uncles. So we gonna be alright, bro. Before we sign off, right?
Nobody said soul food, no Jamaican food,
That's great.
no Spanish food.
I said Spanish food in Jamaican spots.
Oh, my grandmother. Oh yeah, what is it? Okay.
He said my grandmother.
I couldn't assume. I couldn't assume what it was. You know what I mean?
He said, "No, yo, we come to get a ring, ain't gonna be Papa." You know what I'm saying?
I know black
It's just mad of them. It's they all over.
You was dead. Yo, man, before we slide up out of here, man, is there anything y'all need to plug, man? Like, you doing shows, bro, anywhere that we can watch all your shows?
Where can they find your work, man?
We need to find where your music's at, what you got coming up next, things like that, but we need to learn everything, bro, because when this shit drops, bro, on some real shit, I got the VPN addresses for everybody's houses. If you watch this, if you don't follow them, bro, or if you watch this, if you're not in there, I'm telling you, bro, all that, bro. If you're not following them when you watch this episode, bro, you got 48 hours exactly for I'm slapping your mother, B. So listen, let's just do it like that. I seen a video the other day, somebody slapping somebody's moms, and I heard that's just how you get their attention, bro. That's how I heard. So if you don't follow Tank and do it like this, bro, you have a fucking problem.
They ain't gonna tap into music, though.
Oh, they ain't gonna tap into it. They have to talk about fun. So tell me, man, where do you see that shit at, man?
They can find me at GeorgeTorres_J. I'm gonna be posting more videos, more clips of my stand-up. I got a few gigs coming up. You know what I'm saying? I got one September 30th downtown New Britain. I'm opening it up for this band called The Shaded Soul.
Okay. What's the spot?
It's downtown New Britain. It's like
check out that Instagram.
I gotta get the specific.
Yeah.
She's waiting to make the flyer now, so when I get it, I'm gonna post it on my page, GeorgeTorres_J.
Okay.
The comedian.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Follow me. Right now.
Or else.
All that Instagram.
My mother getting slapped.
Oh shit.
Before I get mad, bro.
Is it my
That shit before I get mad, bro.
Like I said, I'm about to just drop a tape and name that shit procrastination because that's the only thing holding me up. So might as well just keep it organic. But I got a lot of shit that I just gotta give to y'all, you know what I mean? So I ain't really had an idea on a specific project. But my YouTube channel, Courageous Vega, so go subscribe, you feel me? Just so you can be prepared, come right to you, you ain't gotta worry about it. Instagram, Courageous Vega.
Where they gonna DM you at? Cause from this episode on,
we all together work cake. We going
Courageous Vega on Instagram, and be on the lookout for Worth Cake Clothing and whatever else I might gonna be into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we're gonna do whatever we can do to keep the vibe going y'all way. We're doing the Thanksgiving episode, like you said. And sometime in November, we'll let y'all know everybody that's been on the show is invited. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a caterer. He's an independent dude. He does his thing. We're going to set this shit up nice. We're going to bring everybody to the table like it's supposed to be, man. This is long overdue.
Nah, for real.
You know what I mean?
We gotta do this shit right this year, man. And at the end of the day, man, like I said it for real, like I really mean it. Like I'm really gonna slap y'all moms, bro. Like that's really OP. If y'all not following them at this point, bro, like please make sure y'all following them, bro. I'm asking you nicely. Do this shit before I get mad, bro. Like go to his motherfucking shows. Make sure you watch his fucking videos. Yo, make sure you support his tea company when he drops tea. Make sure you go to his fucking battles. Make sure you order. Make sure you do everything out here, man. It's y'all's a fucking podcast. We are on our 5. Y'all behind the scenes right now giving me the wave down. That means I went too far.
Father, we out of here.
Father, we done, man. We all set out here.
YaooItzaPodcast. Click.
Y'all media supports everything that is being said by the Savage section. You know how they be like, yo, we don't double that message. You know what I'm saying? When they be like, we don't sponsor that message. We sponsor all those messages, bro. Anything the Savage section says is right with me, bro.